Hello there, it's the Archivist from TradingCardArchives.com. I've got my blue gloves on, and we are going to look at quite a few trading cards in this video. Hopefully that doesn't mean it's a very long video, but it probably will be a little longer just because I have to get through a lot here. But as I titled it here, we're going to do a casual battle. I'm not going to get the graphics out and talk about prices and all that. We're just going to look at cards and try to pick winners. It's Dragon Ball themed, in case you couldn't tell. That's what we're doing today. I have a lot of Dragon Ball sets. I don't know how many. I have a lot of them. So I just picked sort of three that are already opened. So this, and this I've already opened, reviewed, and looked at. So I kind of know what's in those. But we have a lot of packs left. This one we've never opened yet. This just came in the mail a few days ago. It is labeled in a similar way, like LZ01, LZSC, right? So similar kind of labeling on these, but I don't know if they're the same like manufacturer or anything. Little Dinosaur is the company that makes the 1 and 2 UN cards in these two sets. This is LZ03, LZ02, sorry, and this is LZ01. This is the first set, that's the second set. But this, but they Little Dinosaur isn't labeled on the 10. This is a 10 UM box. They're not. Their logo isn't here, and on the 5 UM box here, no Little Dinosaur logo. The cards look the same though, so I think they did manufacture or at least design them with one slight difference, that the 1 and 2 UN cards have rounded corners, and the cards coming out of these boxes have square corners. Then this box is something completely different. It's another premium set. These come out every year. Dragon Ball Super, this is the 2023 one. This just came out. It's like brand new stuff. But it's a totally different product from a completely different manufacturer. I actually think this is a bootleg product. I don't think this is a licensed product, whereas these all are licensed products. Little Dinosaur holds the license in China for Dragon Ball, and these are official products for in China anyway. Whereas this I don't think is. This I think is bootleg. But they come out all the time, and they are great cards. We've looked at them already, so we're going to include that in the battle. Okay, so before we get into those, you notice also that I've put, where are my hits, because I've been opening cards all day. I kind of want to show you exactly how many cards I have opened. This isn't just today. This is actually kind of 2 weekends worth. But all of these opened in the past couple weekends. And these haven't been scanned. They're not in the database yet. There's, what, 300-ish cards here that would, again, double the size of the database. And there's some cool stuff in here. Like this is a numbered UFC card, numbered to 99, right? That's pretty cool. But it's still, I wouldn't consider it a hit, right? And then, oh gosh, I'll never be able to find it. But oh, here it is. I actually found it right away. This is a DX from a Miyazaki set I pulled this morning. Also numbered to 399. Still, I don't really consider it a hit. It doesn't look that great. I'm not that excited about the card. That's a bootleg set, so I can't sell the card. I have to kind of keep it because it's, you know, bootleg stuff I don't want to ever try and sell. We're not trying to scam anybody here. That's not what this is about. So I'm kind of looking for hits, and that's why I set this Dragon Ball setup, because I know these boxes have great cards in them. I hope this one will, and so I hope we can pull something cool. Before we get into pulling, though, let me show you my top 2 cards of the day. First, my top card. This actually came out of a starter kit for Marvel Hero Battle. I did a bunch of Marvel Hero Battle videos today, like 4 of them in a row right before this. That's why these are on the card table right now, but this is an LR. And when you buy the starter packs, you get these like really fat trading card packs that are only in the starter pack. That's the only way you can get these. They have 13 cards in them, not 8 or 6. So they're like double-sized packs, and they all have an LR in them, every single one. So those 3 packs I have, like these 3 I haven't opened yet, there's 3 more LRs in here. So for $12, you buy a starter kit, you're guaranteed 2 LRs. You also get like some really cool promo cards. This is not a Hero Battle card, but it's a promo card that was on the it comes with the starter kit. It's kind of the one you see when you buy it. So every starter kit you buy, you would get this one card is guaranteed in it. But look at that. It's got an awesome lenticular effect with like 4 layers of 3D. Looks really cool. So that's my second favorite card. Anyway, okay, so that's where we are. We're looking for stuff to beat that, and I'm pretty sure Dragon Ball can do it. But we'll see what the we'll see what the universe has in store for us today, I guess. Because this is all very random. You could open packs and get nothing. You could open packs and get awesome stuff. You kind of never know. And yeah, this came very damaged in shipping. I mean, obviously it got compressed a lot on this corner, but these boxes are strong, so I'm not too worried about it, other than, you know, cosmetically. But still, it looks pretty good. This is a 5 box, gonna have 20 packs in it, just like this. So the same configuration as this, which is again why I think, you know, that even though this isn't labeled as a little dinosaur product, I'm pretty sure it is. Like, look at that. This is the same thing, right? It's just not labeled, I think. We'll find out. We'll see if they look the same. Okay, so let's see if we can get it open, because it is a little bit damaged. There we go. Yeah, very damaged inside too. The packs look okay, and man, that looks slick. I love the well, this side, this undamaged side looks great. I love the logo on there with the subtle rainbow foil. That looks really good. And it looks like we got a hit pack, so there's a box promo. That'll be fun to open. And then 20 regular packs. That's unique. None of these had that in it. Oh, this one did, but this is different. These two didn't have one. And so this should be just 20 regular packs. So what we'll do here is pick like 3 of them out to random. Perfect. That's right there. Cool, cool, looking good. I don't want to put that back on yet because we're going to random these off. But to save us a little bit of time and to make it so you don't have to watch, I'm going to do the randoming off camera. So I'll do my normal thing. You know how I do it. I go to random.org. I put in the dice roll of 3. We're going to throw 2 out. You know how I do it. So I'll do that for all 4 of these boxes, including this one. And then this hit pack will stay here. We'll open that last. But we'll get 1 pack from all 4 of those on the table. I'll random them off myself, but I'm going to do it off camera. I'll pause right now, and I'll be back when I'm done. Right, sorry about that. That did take a while. I'm glad I didn't film it because I would have added like 10 minutes to this video. But I have now randomed these all off. I'm all set. So we have, again, this is Dragon Ball Super 2023. This is kind of a bootleg set, but they're really good cards. They make the bootleg set every year, and it's pretty good each year. So they're good cards, just not licensed. So that's this one. And I think there's 3 in this pack, yeah. And then this is the 10 yuan LZ02 set. So 10 most expensive box they make, basically. There's 3 in this as well. This is licensed product. We think Little Dinosaur makes that. Then this one is LZ01's 5 yuan product, which is actually the same. These are the same things. It's just they increased the price next year. So when this year came out, they increased the price to 10, but it's the same level thing. But this has, if I'm right, I think this has 5 cards in it. So I think like you get 20, you get more packs and you get more cards. You get less cards, less packs, but they're exactly the same cards. You'll see when they come out. Not the same pictures, but like same quality and design, and you'll see when I get to them. And then this is the box we just opened. I've never looked at this before. I don't actually know how many cards are in here. It doesn't. Oh, there'll be 5. So there'll be five cards in there. So okay, so we know now. So 5, 5, 3, 3. So what we'll do is we'll get these opened, and then I'll get them all kind of under wraps, so to speak, and then we'll get going with the battle. Okay, so here we go. Get that one opened up. I'm going to show you what I got there. Oh, sorry, 2. You get 2 in this. Okay, sorry. I've never gotten a purple before. That is exciting. Because, you know, I've seen a few rarity levels, but I've never seen purple rarity level. They seem to have like different colored backs. Actually, let me get those in hit order, because this black one here will be the less good color, I guess. Gosh, I don't know how to tell. But yeah, I'm pretty sure the black one is the less rare of the two. And then this has a very similar setup where color of the back here and the number of stars on the Dragon Ball tells you the rarity. So here, you know, these are base rarity cards. They'll still be awesome. This is like one level above base, so no major hits in that pack. Whereas in this pack, I think we did get a major hit, but I don't know that set as well. I know this set super well, and then this set is the same as that set, so I also know this set super well. You'll see it has like the same exact backs with the same color system. Just like I was saying, there are rounded cards, so rounded corners, right? But the same back otherwise. And uses the similar kind of system. So, oh, we got a third level rarity in that one. Really nice. I've never gotten, like, we already have 2 hits that I don't think I've ever gotten. So thank you to the Dragon Ball gods. I think we found my hits. And then this set, I've never opened one of these before. I don't know what it'll be like, but I suspect it'll have backs like this. But if not, then I have no idea, and we're just kind of all flying blind here. Okay, is totally different. These just kind of look like the cards that are in the 1 and 2 boxes. That's what they look like on the back. So it's going to be harder for me to tell where the hit is in here, so I'm going to kind of look off screen and then put it at the bottom. Assuming there even is a hit. Okay, actually, wow, okay, I don't want to freak out right now, but yeah, there's a pretty major hit in there too. Okay. Wow, so we got some good packs, and we didn't even look at the hit pack yet. We're 12 minutes in, so let's get going through these cards. And since we are 2 here, 3 here, 5 and 5, we got to start here and pull some cards from this before we get into these ones. So we need to pull, I guess, 2 cards from each of these. And we are starting with this. I don't need to show too many of these base cards because I have already done like full videos on these. One thing I see in here is there's a little bit of a printing error. Do you see on his shirt here in the middle? Like something got, maybe some sucker that grabbed the card or something left some residue on it. You might be able to clean that, but it's difficult. But yeah, look at the quality of those. That is crazy good quality for like a 5 yuan card. You get so many, get 20 packs, 5 cards in a box. I love these sets. These little box sets are so good. If you like Dragon Ball cards, they're really high quality and beautiful cards. Okay, and so yeah, this one too, you should immediately recognize the quality level of that. The beautiful custom refraction, like little pinwheels in the background. Looks cool. So this is Little Dinosaur doing that, not Kaio. Kaio can do that kind of thing too. They do it all the time, but this is Little Dinosaur doing it. They don't usually do that. They certainly never do that for their Demon Slayer cards. At least they're cheap Demon Slayer cards. So, okay, so that's what we're looking at so far. And we won't try to pick a winner yet because we don't really have enough cards out. But once we get a few more cards on the table, we'll try to pick a winner. It's Master Roshi, I guess, and Strong. So I think that's who that is. Yeah. So those are the SRs, are the base rarity cards, 1-star base rarity. In this set, there actually isn't lower rarity. There's R. But when you buy the 5 yuan box, you get SRs as your base. You don't get rares. So if you want rares, you have to buy the lower end packs. And yeah, this again has some custom texturing on it. But again, you see there's this damaged area right there at the bottom. Man, it's really hard to see on camera, but right here, you see those lines? That line is this pattern, but it's from the other card because they were pressed against each other. Um, you can't really clean that off. It's sort of permanent damage to the surface of the card. So grading this would be a mistake probably, but still looks cool. I love the way it looks. Okay, so we're down to now 3 in here, right? Yeah, 3, 3, and 3. So we can grab one of these now and get some more cards on the table. Look at that. Yeah, so like I said, beautiful designs, and you can see the common design elements, but much prettier printing here. Like, look at that blue. That blue is like a radiant foil blue here, just a color printed blue there. So they've really upgraded the tech on this card quite a bit. And also it's thick, like a thick 55-point card and square corners instead of round corners. You have to keep that in mind though, because this is effectively like a completely different set of cards. You know, there's no SR21. If you got the LZO2 SR21 from here, it would look similar, but this card is so different that it's not the same, right? So you would need to collect both if you wanted to complete it all. So we'll look at another one here. Okay. I don't know who that is, but that is, looks crazy. Okay. Very nice. Put that right there. And we'll grab one more from here. And it's another SR. And again, you have just great refraction on there. Looks really good. Okay. So can we pick a winner yet? We might be able to. Honestly, I kind of think that's probably the winner. And then, I mean, really, like, this one is really calling to me as probably 3. And this one would probably be 2. Oh, come on. Okay. So that's sort of how I would set up the podium right now. You know, we haven't looked at many of these, but that's my podium setup. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're down to 2 now in each, so we can grab this card. And again, I hope that I'm doing this right, and that's the hit, and this is the lesser. Yes, okay, I did it right, good. So this is just an SSR. This is a base card from this particular set. Again, it's like a bootleg set, but they look so cool, right? Like multiple layers of foil tech going down the card. Very thick again. And, you know, very like a beautiful design to everything, I think. And yeah, so that's another. I think that's Master Roshi again. That's this guy, right? So you can kind of see 2 versions of him from 2 different sets now. Let's put that over here. And we'll grab one more from this. Nice. Again, even though it's an SR, just a base card, it looks fantastic. I love the way the background and the foreground, yeah, it looks great, I think. I think what we could do is start to change things up over here. We could definitely go like that, I think, and then I'll leave that in 3. So yeah, that's my new board. And then let's grab this one. We're getting to the hits now, so I don't know who that is. What if Dragon Ball must be a very strange show, because there are some really weird looking dudes. That's a weird looking guy right there. And then pulling over here, we have an SSR. Nice. And it is Kakarot. So I can read Japanese. That's katakana right there. So because I can read the Japanese characters, even though this is a Chinese Mandarin card, that's the probably Kakarot in Mandarin. That is in katakana, so I can read it just fine. And yeah, these SSRs are awesome. Just like, look at that beautiful refraction pattern, but then also like this etched lightning all around the character is just great. I have 2 SSRs of Kakarot already, but I don't have this one. And this one looks really good. So good that it is now my favorite card, and it's going right there. We're just gonna kind of shift everything down. And I'm sorry, but this one is off the board. So that came out of the new pack. So that came out of this new set. Very impressed. That is a good looking card. And we're at 20 minutes. We're down to one card left of each. I'm pretty sure this is going to be a real major hit, so get ready. Oh my goodness. That is an SP. And look at the insanity going on here. I'm not sure how to even begin to describe what I'm seeing. There is, yeah, I really don't know how to describe this to you. There's like multiple etched things with different textures in them. So this lightning bolt just has gold foil. This one has like a textured silver foil. And then this one has like a digital green rainbow foil. And that's all etched, 3 different etched textures. And then back here you have this kind of, again, like that digital foil all in the background there. And then these letters here are stamped over everything with a rainbow foil. And then all of that is kind of half behind and half in front of this main character. It really looks like he's just kind of swirling with energy. That is a really good looking card. I'm incredibly impressed. Wow, I'm glad I did this. Definitely pulling my hits now. Yeah, you can't complain when you got these kind of cards on the table. So yeah, wow, that's mind-blowing almost. That's crazy. I'm speechless. No, I'm never speechless. That's not gonna happen. But I'll say I'm speechless. So yeah, great spread. Definitely getting my hits. Thank you, Dragon Ball. And we haven't even, yeah, there's more here. Let's keep going because it's probably gonna get crazier. It's okay, we got a GR. So I'm not super sure what the GR level is. I don't think I've ever gotten one before, but I'm gonna be honest, not that impressive. I actually kind of think the SRs have better tech on them because all we're seeing here is cracked ice layered in the background and then printed color on top of the cracked ice. And that's it. There's nothing else going on here. And if you watched my tour of the archives, I did like a tour where I took this phone down from its stand and walked around the room. I have this cracked ice foil overlay and I can use it. So I know how to print this card. I could print this card. So that's not very impressive to me. So that's going to stay there, even though it is a GR, which is theoretically a pretty high rarity card. Well, I guess it's a 2, right? It's a 2 rarity, so that's probably why it's not so impressive. This one's a 3 rarity. I wonder what we'll get. Oh, nice. So it's an SSR again, and it is, I'm trying to read that. Can't, sorry, there's too much going on. I can't read the characters. But here we've got some beautiful etched rainbow foil energy all around him, and kind of a unique design here. It's different, see, from the SR design. It's orange instead of blue. Looking good. But yeah, that's great. And like you can, it's hard to show it on camera, but there's those bolts are not overlaid, they're etched, which is really cool to see. So, wow, how do we do our board now? And I haven't even looked at the last card, but I've got to, yeah, honestly, this is probably going to work like this. And like this. I think that's how we'll do it. So great card. That is definitely a major hit. I'm really happy I got that. Other two also look great. Let's flip one more normal card, and we still have that hit pack to get to. And oh my gosh, wow. Okay, the hits keep coming. So this is an LR. I don't know how exactly to describe it again, but it's basically rainbow. If I had to guess, this rainbow color is the base of the card, and then this silver foil is printed on top of it. That's my guess, but I don't know for sure. Not as complex as something like this, but it has a really cool look to it, right? Looks great. That go on the board? If it went on the board, it would go where Kakarot is, and I mean, I don't know. I'll do it just because it's novel. It looks very different, so I'll put it there. Okay, so there's our board before we hit up the hit pack. Then let's grab the hit pack and see what the last card we get is. Okay. Gonna be very careful not to cut the card. Because again, I just don't know this set. I don't know what's in it. It might have die cut pieces or something, but I don't feel one in there. And we're only going to get one card from this. Theoretically, it'll be very good. Oh, it's some kind of promo, right? Because it doesn't even have a back. What I mean by that is these have backs, right? This has a printed back. What is it? Oh, it's a puzzle card. Ah, sorry. I hate puzzle cards. I hate them for two reasons. First reason, no number on this. How am I going to enter this into the archives? Like, what do I even call this card? It has no ID, no number whatsoever. If I lose it in those piles of cards, I can't even know what set it came from anymore. So I have to kind of keep it with these all the time. And then two, it's worthless unless you have all 9. This puzzle card requires 9 pieces to complete the puzzle. And unless you get all 9 of those cards, which I guess they're promos, so I'm never going to get all 9 unless I bought 9 boxes and happen to hit all 9 in that way. Yeah, so worthless to me. Maybe it looks cool to you. I'm going to put that there, kind of disappointed. But I'm not disappointed generally. This has been a great battle. Really some cool cards over there. And yeah, so I'm going to do one more video tonight. I'm going to do a big Star Wars break, which should be a lot of fun too. So anyway, I'm going to stop this video now and go set that one up. I'll see you soon.